You're watching GBM TV. I'm Nathan James. I'm here today with Aaron Powell, author of Behind Concrete Doors, a brand new look into the Latino experience, the lives of the down-low men of color that are so often absent from popular mention in today's society. Behind Concrete Doors was published by Karen Hunter and is currently available on Amazon and in the stores. It's a pleasure to have you with us, Mr. Powell.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Well, tell us a little bit about your background as an author.
As an author, well, this is my first book, Behind Concrete Doors. I've been writing off and on over like 10 or 15 years. It's my first book. I actually started writing poetry and short stories when I was in college, and I just kind of, collected them, hoping to publish them one day, and here we are.
Okay, what goes on in Behind Concrete Doors?
Behind Concrete Doors covers a lot, actually. The main premise is the whole Latino culture, which includes black and Latino men, like myself being mixed. I'm black and Puerto Rican. And it goes into like what they go through as gay men in urban society, sometimes having to hide their sexuality based on the culture, based on family and religion. So I kind of explore that in terms of the relationships with women and with each other, sexually and just in general.
Okay. Is any of this based on your own personal experience?
I took a lot from personal experience, from friends of mine as well. I changed a couple of things to hide identities, not to out anybody's business. But I definitely played on life experiences. I took a lot from there.
Okay, in my reading of Behind Concrete Doors, I've noticed that you have an interesting synthesis going on between the fictional world and some of the issues that we face every day, some of the things that place pressure on us as men, as gay men of color, as members of society, and whether we feel the need to embrace our sexual identity or hide it as much as possible. What do you think Behind Concrete Doors says about the world in which we live?
Well, basically, unfortunately, it's still showing that we're hiding who we are sexually and as human beings. We shouldn't have to hide who we are sexually. We should all feel comfortable with, who we are. And society just hasn't allowed that to be a 100% comfortable issue for a lot of us, especially within our communities as black and Latino men. It's still like a stigmata where people use, terminology that's not favorable describing us. So in the book, I use that terminology to try to kill it, as opposed to making it offensive. I use very raw language that's very prevalent in today with the youth and the urban environments. And did I answer your question there?
No, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I understand that there's going to be a follow-on to Behind Concrete Doors in the near future. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, I'm working on that now. Behind Concrete Doors is Volume 1. There's going to be 2 more, Volume 2 and 3, which is going to just kind of elaborate on the first book. The first book kind of covers a lot of different areas, as you may know. You read some of it. I'm also working on a series of books called Street Heat, which is about people's once-in-a-lifetime sexual experiences and their hot one-night stands. So that's my next project.
Okay, we'll be looking forward to that. Where can your fans find you?
Well, I'm all over right now. I'm on a book tour across the country. I've recently been in Philadelphia. I'm going to Atlanta. I'll be in Miami. I would tell people to just check me out on Facebook and Twitter, and I keep all my updates on there of where I'm going to be.
It's a privilege and a pleasure to have you on GBM TV.
Thank you so much.
This is Aaron Powell, the author of Behind Concrete Doors, and I'm Nathan James. We hope to see you again soon on GBM News.